Hi, it's me again. This is my last video for today. I done a wardrobe change so it didn't look like the same, same old boring video with a new cool shirt. Yes, I'm weird, but I just thought it's stupid. I'm wearing to just change it up a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going with wrestling now. This guy right here, now this is one that, like I said, when I was a kid, it was always him and Andre were always going back and forth. And if you could slam Big John Studd, what'd they do? No one could slam Studd. And Bobby Heenan always carried around a briefcase full of money. And if you could slam Studd, all of a sudden the universe is not right. What the crap? I'm pretty sure that someone just hit my house. We'll be right back, folks, because I've forgot to grab the most important thing of this toy channel besides the toy. I'll be right back. You can't have the beers and toy channel without a beer and a toy. I am totally off my game. See, here I am worried about looking pretty, change my wardrobe up, trying to show off my chesticles. Maybe I need to get a V-shirt, get me a push-up, bro. Get the man cans. What are we doing? I don't. Where am I? All right, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just being stupid. Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, I remember Bobby the Brain Heenan always had like a big briefcase full of money. If you could slam Big John Studd, you get the money. No, he was unslammable. But of course, if anybody came close to slamming him, he would start beating the crap out of him. He was always with Bundy. I remember him and King Kong Bundy teamed up. I remember they broke Hogan's ribs and beat up poor Andre. And they were always rivaled with Andre. I'm pretty sure in real life he was terrified of Andre because I think this is the way the story goes, that Andre was not happy about him crawling over the top rope like Andre did. Like he was the only big guy that could do that. He wasn't allowed to do it. And I'm pretty sure that he, as big as he was afraid of Andre. And this guy was huge. 6'10", 365. So I guess he's the same height as The Undertaker. Because I'm pretty sure The Undertaker's like 6'10", 6'9", 6'8". I think Kane is too, right in there somewhere. I even think Kevin Nash is right there somewhere, I think. I'm sorry, I'm puking. He debuted in 1977. Yeah, I remember he always done the bear hug. Oh yeah, I'm the real giant. Him and Andre had the real fight. Who was the real giant? Who was the real thing? But he was a stud. He was Big John Studd. Trying to think, what else was there with him? I remember there was. Oh yeah, they cut Andre's hair. I remember that. I remember him and them guys cutting Andre's hair. I remember holding. Who else was there? It was him and Bundy and somebody else. Because I remember one was holding the legs, one was holding the arms, and then Bundy was splashing them. And then they broke Hogan's ribs and hurt poor Andre. Poor Andre. I can't remember. Anyway, like I said, when I was a little guy, man, he was always on there every Saturday morning. I don't know whatever happened to him. It just seemed like he was just, man, this thing is dirty. Good night. That's dusty as crap. All right, let's figure out how to open this thing. Just slide out of there. But like I said, I always remember this cat always being on the boob tube when I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid all the time. How does that fold open that way, I guess? And I don't know if you've seen my thing yet, but I found my thing I thought was stolen out of my yard there, Bobby's World. let's just say that I'm an idiot and I possibly might have had one too many Saturday night, and I think I might have hallucinated. I don't know. Let's just say I found something interesting and a bottle of, well, this is not wanting to do anything. The Jack Daniels black water. Why is my world? Oh, I've destroyed this box, but that's okay. I don't need it anyway. Anyway, oh my lord. This has got freaking bread ties on it. What? Oh. See, the farm boy in me needs to be carrying my my little wire snips on my side. Okay, we may have to pause this. All right, anyhow, I can't remember. I don't remember what the stretcher was. I mean, I remember them having stretcher matches, but I don't remember Big John Studd ever really having a stretcher match. Sorry, man, that's so loud. I'm sorry. I should have paused this. I need to pause it every time I take this stuff out. Do a copy or see you later. Goodbye. Oh, and he does that. That's the reason I wanted his shirt, because he had his shirt. I thought it was cool. If y'all watch Kyle Peterson tour reviews. Wow, that arm's really loose. That one's not bad. This one's... Man, that one's really, really loose. Is that going to come off here? Once again, I still think these characters need to be beefed up a little more, man. Moves, I mean, he's moves smooth though. Maybe that's my problem, is that G.I. Joe's move so stiffly. I think he's broke because he won't hardly move. But there you go, Big John Studd looks just like Big John Studd, man. Wasn't he on the cartoon? Pretty sure he was on that cartoon, I'm pretty sure. I remember him always wearing these tights. Like I said, he was a big freaking dude, man. I mean, he was a big guy. Oh, wow. Oh. I thought that broke. He's not one to stand. Okay, I got a couple of guys to compare the size to. Typhoon was always a big guy. Man, I don't remember how tall Typhoon was, but man, he's way bigger. You can see that. Typhoon's like, but I don't remember. I mean, Typhoon's a big dude, but I don't think he was as big as Big John Studd, was he? Man, I don't know the statistics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hogan's, yeah, man. And they made him really short, because even Hogan's taller. I think Hogan was like, because it says he was 6'10". I think Hogan was only like 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". I don't think Hogan was quite as tall as they said he was. Then we got The Undertaker. I brought him. Yeah, look, if he is. Yeah, they made him really short. Yeah, it's not even close. Wow. Huh. Well, that's cool, I guess. I mean, it still looks like him. It's okay. But they just made him really, really short, too. I'm thinking Big John Studd. Oh, I forgot to show this. It came with some kind of bell here. Which, I don't think that when Big John Studd wrestled, we were this medieval in wrestling, was we? Yeah, this looks like they went out to the barn and found a couple old boards off there and nailed a hammer and this ring bell to it, you know. That looks pretty. Yeah, I'll tell you, these two things will probably just never be seen a day again. Yeah, kind of disappointed how short he is, but I mean, it looks like Big John Studd, though. I mean, that's definitely Studd, but man, they made him really short. Kind of, what's the Andre figure going to look like? Because I want the Andre too. Andre and Kamala, Bundy, Heenan. Who else do I need? I'm trying to think. I'm just wanting the wrestlers. Like I kind of remember, like when I first, kind of remember watching wrestling, being a kid. Like I said, he was one of them. It seems like, always had him on there. And then, like I said, Bobby the Brain Heenan, that was always his manager. And Hulk Hogan was always on it. Roddy Piper, Ace, Paul Orndorff. And I know I'm pretty sure Tito Santana was always on there. Ricky the Dragon. Macho Man. You had Kamala, Bundy. Man, I'm trying to think. I can't remember all these people. I'm trying to think of them. Nikita Koloff and the Iron Sheik was always like on there every week, beating the crap out of people. Need those too. I need Iron Sheik definitely. And Nikita Koloff. I remember them guys. I remember Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo were like a team that was always fighting against them guys. I can't remember. The American Express. Is that what they were called? And Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo, I think they were some kind of, what's the guy's name that passed away? Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas. I think Mike Rotundo's their dad, I think, and then Barry Windham's like their uncle, I do believe, something like that. I'm going to say that's what it is. But anyway, somehow they're all family. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed how little he is, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, he's. What you gonna do, brother? But I mean, definitely looks like him. Love it, man. It definitely brings back memories of Big John Studd, man, and watching wrestling with my dad. My brothers and sisters, and every time I think about WWF wrestling these guys and watching it, I remember the fart game. Yes, the fart game. Anytime anybody wasn't watching and you looked up, there was a butt in your face and someone was farting in your face. How my family didn't have pink eye 24/7, I'll never know. But anyway, we'll drop it at that, man. Really good figure. I wished it was a little bit bigger. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I mean, it ain't like I'm gonna, I don't know what with these. I don't know. Like I said, my gosh. He was a big dude. He was 6 foot, what did I say, 6'10", 365. I don't think that Tugboat here or Typhoon was 6'10". I know he was a great big dude. Maybe he was bigger than I thought he was. But he was a big guy. Maybe he was bigger. I don't know. I'd much rather kind of had him as Tugboat than Typhoon, to be honest with you. But I do remember this, so. I think that Tugboat was related to, if you're going to make a joke, Steve, remember the people's names that you're trying to make the joke about. Shipwreck. There you go. I think him and Shipwreck. Tugboat, Shipwreck. I bet they were family. They had to be cousins or something. Anyway. There we are. Little John Studd. Yes, I think I'm funny. Leave me alone. Brother. Oh, the jokes never stop. Anyway, peace out. Sorry this went on for so long, me acting stupid and trying to remember my WWF memories of when I was a kid. I'm trying to think, because they said he came out in 77, so I'd have been 4. So I know I don't remember that. So when I was watching him, probably to be early 80s, 81, 82. Might have been 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. But I don't remember when he kind of disappeared. And see the table? The table is really rickety-rack here. But I don't remember really when he just kind of was gone off of wrestling. I want to maybe Bundy hung around when he left. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, peace out. I'm going to shut up. I'm trying to relive too many WWF memories. Maybe I'll need to go YouTube 1981 WWF matches and sit back and just crack open some more beers and just watch old WWF wrestling from 83, 84, 85, somewhere. Anyway, peace out. See you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for making comments and give me something to talk about, something to answer people back. Anyway, peace out. See you.